Hello? The heck? What happened to my camera? Yo! Hey, yo! What happened to my Hold on, chat. The heli? Bruh, does my camera doesn't want to work today? Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, let me see if this will work. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we go, chat. All right, what's good? What's good, baby? Yes, sir, Ski. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? Legging? Let's talk about what y'all probably talking about. The LR that we are getting in part 3 is not what everybody thought it was going to be. And I am, for one, have been laughing my butt off ever since I saw the news last night. And I can even tell you what's even funnier is that I was asleep when this news broke. I woke up out of my sleep to record the videos, and then I went back to sleep very peacefully, knowing that people were going to be mad. I already knew people was going to be mad because people kept theorizing what it was going to be, and it was not what people thought it was going to be. And I still think it is very, very hilarious. So, chat, what it do, everybody? Let's talk about what y'all out here talking about. Let's talk about this part EX that we have coming up in Dokkan Battle. Everything did drop last night. Let's go over the upcoming info. We have a new Supreme Magnificent Battle Next Generation Saiyans Edition. So I'm going to assume we're going to get a whole bunch of Hyper Saiyans we're going up against. And we also get a new wallpaper. We're going to have a new stage added to the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle. I have been having a lot of fun with this particular event. Goku and Vegeta fusing to Gogeta was cheating. I'm gonna call it like it is. That ish is cheating. We're getting a all new, seriously serious, all out battles. So you guys know what that means. That means we will be getting another free chance to summon for the new Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. This, chat, is my favorite thing that was revealed last night. We are finally getting the Pan redo revamp. Finally, we are able to get LR B Pan the right and good way. They are finally redoing her entire event. It is trash. It has been trash since they first released it, and I am so glad and so thankful to Dokkan that they finally want to rectify this issue. And the reason why they're probably going to rectify it and fix it is because they are probably going to be giving LR B Pan her super easy A. With that being said, the new LR that's coming is a youth centric Hyper Saiyan card. Basically, that's what it is. So let's mosey on down here to youth, because that's what this whole entire EX part is going to be geared towards. Now, mind you, there's already a bunch of Dokkan Fest youth characters that have already gotten easy A's. Bulma is still on the new side. She's 8th anniversary, so she will not be able to easy A. Gohan just came out. Goten just came out. Gohan Piccolo just came out. These guys are free to play LR. They can easy A them whenever they feel like it. The first Carnival LR ever has not easy A'd yet. You guys could super easy A. You could super easy A. This is the big gun that I want to super easy A right here. Funny enough, Earth Protecting Flash. He's an Earth Protector, which is very funny because Earth Protecting Heroes is not a new category in Dokkan Battle. But Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I would love for this guy to get an easy A. You guys already know my emotional attachment to that particular character in Dokkan Battle. but we're going to skip over because these bad boys are getting their super easy A. Let's head over to Dokkan Twitter because I have not done this part of the video yet. So we're just going to combine this into one big long video. So they are getting a super easy A, and we head over here. Let's blow this bad boy up. As you can see, they get key +5 to 10 randomly. Very crazy and chaotic ability. Attacking defense 250%, and they have a 50% chance to dodge. When attacking with 12 or more key, they get attack and defense 200%. High chance of attack at 100%. When attacking with 18 or more key, they get attack 100%, and they get a 50% chance to crit. For every super attack they perform, no matter what, they get attack and defense 77% up to 200%. When 3 or more youth category allies on the team, changes key spheres to SCR to AGL. All allies chance of performing a critical hit +10. No, thank you. When 3 or more youth category allies on the team, changes key spheres from SCR to AGL. All allies chance of performing a critical hit +10%. When 3 or more hybrid sand category allies on the team, changes key spheres from tech to rainbow, and all allies chance of performing a critical hit 10%. This, I can never foresee this never being a thing where you don't have both of these up. Because if you're running this Goten and Trunks, you're clearly going to be running them on youth and hybrid sands. Like, they don't really have good enough teams to be ran anywhere else. When all allies taking the same turn are superclass characters, which you should be because there's not an evil hybrid sand character at all, or youth for that matter, they take a defense 150%, and then chance of dodging 27%, and then this right here, we're never going to be doing this because I can never foresee an extreme class category ally on the same team. So Majin Buu Saga, World Tournament, maybe join forces, heavenly events. Entrusted Will has a Piccolo for World Tournament. Thailand Rapid Growth does have some evil characters. Gifted Warriors definitely has evil Piccolos. But that's about tournament participants do have evil characters too. It's not that many for us to even be worried about, you know, attack and defense and then chance to do a crit. It's all shenanigans, right? So let's go back to the info. B-Pan getting a revamp. And this is how we're, from now on, going to be able to get our Dragon Ore. And this is like once every 7 days. I really do hate that B-Pan is still being reduced to a 1 day a week shenanigan type thing, but it is what it is. If they give us a lot of things, like a lot of rewards, like a lot of medals, a lot of copies of B-Pan, I'm cool with it. Then obviously Training in the Clouds, we will be getting a hybrid sand category boost to get more EX skill orbs. I cannot fathom that they're going to be for probably this character right here who's going to super easy A. And guess what? Since it's EX, what kind of Dokkan festival character can we get that could Dokkan like regularly easy A? So we got Hybrid Sands, Defender of Justice, and what else can we have? Hybrid Sands, Defender of Justice, and crap, what was the other category that they have? Dokkan Battle, scroll down. It's so much crap going on with this character that they had to. Okay, so that's, oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Youth, duh. I'm sitting there forgetting the other category. Okay, youth. I just looked at youth. I don't see anything. Hybrid Sands. What Hybrid Sand character can get a Dokkan Festival Awakening for the first time? You got yours. You can be a super easy A. I'm not seeing a Dokkan Festival hybrid Saiyan character. But I will say, chat, Pan, GT Pan, or this bad boy. This is who I want to EZA so badly. He came out in 2021, bruh. And the reason why I want him to EZA so bad, first of all, please remove this. Get this crap out of here. Like, change this to something else. Like, get rid of heavily events, please. He stacks defense. So greatly raised defense or massively raised defense. But this right here, chat, this active skill by itself will be so clutch, bro. Like, we're going to be healing 30% HP. We're going to guard all attacks for 1 turn. And we're going to raise all of our allies' defense by 20% for 2 turns. Think about giving this to LR Gogeta, which we probably can't. Ooh, on Earth Protecting Heroes, we can. Under Earth Protecting Heroes, yes, we can. This Gohan has always been a good favorite. He's been a hood favorite. He's been a street favorite. This is a hood classic character. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's just on you, bruh. Dokkan chat. No way, right? No way they're going to EZA Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Nah, let's just skip by that. There's just nah, bro. There's no way. No way they're gonna jump the gun and give us those. There's just no way. I'm not seeing anything on Defenders of Justice, so let's get rid of that. Youth, I think we're good on youth, because I don't think we have any more Dokkan Festival characters to EZA outside of GT Pan. When did Pan come out? Did she come out she came out in 2022. Oh, it might be Pan, because Pan is on Youth, Hybrid Saiyans, and Bond of Parent and Child, and Bond of Friendship. It might be GT Pan, because not only does this character buff GT Heroes, not only does she buff Hybrid Saiyans and Youth, but she buffs GT Heroes. So that's another good thing that we could see out here in these streets. Okay. I do like the fact that we got Pan out here. Okay. So a lot of good possibilities and things that could happen that I hope does happen. Moving on to the other news. We are now in the EX part of the Global Dokkan campaign. So we are getting a Super Saiyan Teen Gohan 2 years in a row in the worldwide celebration slot. Okay, a lot of people tried to argue with me about this, but Dokkan just moved the funds and slid it to the summer instead of having it in the normal fall slot. This is the worldwide celebration that has been reconverted into the Global Dokkan celebration. Tanabata will be taking the worldwide celebration. Now, where are memorial stones going to be coming from? I have no idea, but this entire celebration has been nothing short of a worldwide celebration. So Dokkan only has budget for 2 anniversary style celebrations. That's the anniversary and worldwide. Worldwide is now a Global Dokkan celebration. They are now revamping Tanabata because they had to call it something else because Tanabata is a Japanese holiday, and they're going to move it into the worldwide celebration slot. And we don't know what we're going to do for the hero slot this year, so I keep that in mind. But Super Saiyan Gohan Spopovich. Don't know why Spopovich is here. We don't care. We do have, like I said, Trunks and Goten chilling out here with the Super EZA. And then we, of course, like we said, we got the Supreme Magnificent Battle, and then all the other fun stuff that is coming into the game. I cannot wait to see what that banner is going to look like. But if AGL Gohan is on that banner, we could be in for a treat. It's just very hard to think about because I really don't know what Dokkan has planned. Let's double check to make sure we have seen everything we need to see. I've heard that this Dokkan Ultimate Player's Choice is just trash. It's just hard for no reason. That's what I've heard. I have not touched that event. This is them. This will be popping up tomorrow night. The data download should come out tonight. This is the Dokkan Festival, as in the left-hand corner. Spopovich is actually crazy. Like, he's actually crazy, chat. Which is so crazy to me. He raises attack and defense for 1 turn. He lowers attack and defense. He's actually pretty crazy. His passive is pretty long. I find it very funny that it is. Here we go. Corroded Body and Mind or Majin Buu Saga. Key +3 attack and defense 130%. Key +2 attack and defense 200% when there's another stream class ally attacker in the same turn. Key +2 defense 50%. Damage reduction of 40%. When attacking, he does attack and defense 200%. For every attack performing, gets attack 100% within the turn. Before receiving 8 attacks in battle, he gets defense 200%. Then an extra 40% damage reduction, which now brings him up to 80%. After he receives 8 or more attacks in battle, he gets attack and defense 200%, 40% chance of crit, and he has a built-in scouter. After he gets hit 8 times, that's phenomenal. When there is a tournament participants category enemy, defense 50%, chance of forming critical hits 20%, launches an additional super attack, and then when there is an Earthlings category enemy, defense 50%, chance to do a crit, and then launch an additional super attack. Something about this screams Fidel. Wait, when there is a Peppy Gals category enemy, defense 50%, chance to do a crit, launch an additional super attack. He's on Corroded Body and Mind, World Tournament, Earthlings, Tournament Participants, Majin Buu Saga, Terrifying Conquerors, Earthbred Fighters, Mission Execution. So that is a Tau buff. That is it for all the info Dokkan gave us last night. Be on the lookout for the data download because I cannot wait for them to basically share with us more info about the EX part of this celebration. So far, like I said, this is the only super easy A that we're getting so far. So the data download could tell us more about it later on tonight. All right, so we got that video Donzo. I am very excited about the new LR Super Saiyan Team Gohan. I am very, very excited about him coming into the game because that's now going to be 2 Team Gohans, and they should be able to match up very well with the, where is he? I know I have him on this account. I'm bringing back the main global Dokkan account chats. Here he is. We should be getting, this bad boy is getting buffed, bruh. He is getting very buffed up. Like now he's gonna have an actual running mate, and it's going to be phenomenal, right? Phenomenal. Let me see. EX part info for GDC 2025 Dokkan Battle. Details. Gonna do that. Do this. May have to create a wallpaper on the fly. Battle Vault. Yeah, basically what we just recorded. I'm about to go ahead and upload this to YouTube right now, and then worry about the thumbnail. Actually, I can do the thumbnail right now just to get it out of my brain. This is the best thing about having a gig speed internet connection, is that I can stream and upload the video at the exact same time. I'm gonna have this unlisted. I might need to go back to Twitter and get that, but I cannot wait for this LR to come out. I really just can't wait. Like, at all. All right, let me find Dokkan Battle again. Let me steal this news article. Okay, I probably need to go to the actual Dokkan Wiki website. I am very excited. Like, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I did literally low-key beg for a Hybrid Saiyan buff, and I don't know where that clip could be, but I know I called for it, bruh. I definitely call for the clip. We got too much stuff going on here. I called for the clip. I really did. I'm gonna mute you and then play this. I called for it. I forgot where I called for it at, but I did call for it. And let's just say that I'm so glad that I know how to call certain things right on the money. Y'all give me a second. All right. Yeah, I'm very excited, bro. Last night, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was trying my best to stay up, but when it comes to, dude, why my camera keep turning? When it comes to like Dokkan Battle info, and we never know when it's coming, it is always very difficult to navigate and try to figure out and pinpoint when they're going to do stuff. I really hope that they had Kid Goku to the banner, since I don't know when. I was thinking about where the back. Yeah, I'm hoping Kid Goku is going to be on the banner. I think him and Daima Vegeta should be on the banner, just for the simple fact that is, I don't know, somewhere somehow they said that Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was coming back during this celebration on a banner somewhere. I don't know who saw what, when, where. I have no idea about that part. But somebody says, I think Truth kept saying it, and he kept pulling it up, but I just never cared to look into it because I'm like, it's Daima Vegeta. He kind of low-key sucks until you get his equips. So I'm like, I don't really care, honestly, to be honest about the whole thing. To be honest, to keep it a book, I never really cared. Like, obviously, I want Vegeta. And the cord, bro, my cord is failing me, bro. It just, the whole entire thing just froze. Like, it literally just froze for whatever reason. So there we go. All right, it's back up. Stop failing me. I can't tell if it's the iPad or my cord that's doing it. All right, it is difficult to try to keep toddlers at bay while you're trying to stream, but I think I'm doing a decent-ish job so far, kinda. And then we're just gonna put the global Dokkan little tag on the thumbnail. Boom. And then we're just gonna call it a day. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna add the other little thing on there. And there we go. Boom. Kids and imagination. All right, chat. I'm about to get up out of here. My kids are not gonna let me do what I want to do, but I did come in here and I did get this particular video up that I wanted to do. So just be on the lookout for the video to come out. As you can see, I can't. It is what it is.